Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today the packages of all pin packages came. My own fantasy pin! I have been working on my baby since January 1st, collaborating with my artist. And then in March, I sent it into production, and here we are, fast forward, June 13th. We are here. I can finally replace the photo of my fantasy pin on my board with the actual pin itself. It's like mind-boggling. I cannot fathom holding it in my hand, and I literally, the only thing in my way of doing that is me. So without further ado, let's get into ripping up this package. So I underestimated how hard this was gonna be because it is completely taped from top to bottom, side to side. So basically, I had a New Year's resolution like mid-December. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. And I was like thinking about it, but I didn't even contact my artist to make the art or anything until January 1st. A clean 2022 New Year's resolution. Oh, I got into it. So okay, can this FaceTime? Like, I'm busy. Hello, my lifelong dream here. This can wait. Thank you. I feel like even if I open this, there's a whole other layer inside. But you know, making pins, it's not a one-step process. There's lots of layers to it. There's no layers to my pin. It's not pin on pin, but I use so many colors. Like there was like, I'm convinced over 70 colors originally, like in the original artwork, but we had to condense that, of course. Like the curse in season 1, I need this box to break, please. Like the curse needed to break. This is my progress, by the way. I cannot wait to see these on Once Upon a Time Pin Collectors pin boards along with like their Once Upon a Time pins. And by the time this comes out, my in-hand sale would have possibly happened. I will link the information of how to buy this pin if you would like more information on it and so on. If you know anyone that likes Once Upon a Time. Okay, I see bubble wrap. We have hit gold here. No pun intended because of Rumpelstiltskin in the show. All right. Here's the moment. Waiting 6 months for. Okay, no pressure though. I'm starting to see the outline of the pin. Mind you, it's the back, but still. Okay, I sort of saw it. I sort of saw it. First one I'm ever looking at. You don't understand. Seeing the mold like it was a real pin, and then seeing the enamel colors, it's just like, whoa, this is really happening. Look at that. Like, this was my life when I was watching it in 3.5 weeks last year. I finished it around now, actually. So like just a short year later, like I made a pin, like me, my ideas. I feel like I'm not Princess Serena anymore. I'm the pin queen, but there's no pun with that. So of course we're still a princess. Princess Productions entering Storybrooke LE40. And then it's like a mirror-esque thing that's kind of like my brands. Like I'm excited to go through all 40 of these and grade them and get it to pre-sale buyers and then getting the in-hand sale going. Once I pick which pin is gonna be mine, I could put it on the board. Thinking about all the work it took to get here and all the little things that like changed throughout the process, and not just little mistakes too, like there's things like seeing it in the art and it's like, actually I want to do a lighter shade of this or a darker shade of this, or you know, and it's like looking at this pin, like I see all of the work that my artist and I and the manufacturer did on this, and it's perfection. I'm so happy with it. Definitely sticking with the same manufacturer, which was like my best case scenario. I didn't want to like go in blind for the second season 1. I'm not stopping after season 1. Nah, we got 6 more seasons to do. Oh my gosh, and the outfits, they just look so much like the actors. It's unbelievable. Micah, you hit this out of the park. You already know I'm obsessed with you and your work and your obsession with the show and our obsession with Miss Regina Mills, Evil Queen, and you've made like so much of this process has been such a fun 6 months because of you. Talking to you and brainstorming little things. You gave a little update and then like 6 hours later, like, oh yeah, here's this huge update. Here's an overview of the front and back of my first ever fantasy pin. So that's it for my fantasy pin unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin related content from me every Tuesday. And I would love to know, if you had the opportunity to design any fantasy pin, what would it be? What characters? Do you have a specific concept? I would love to hear all about it in the comments. And I am not an artist by all means. Like, it is so possible to be creative in other ways, not just like drawing and stuff, to make your pin ideas come to reality. So let this be the inspiration, the pinspiration for you to push forward and maybe one day make your own fantasy pin. I would love to know your thoughts on this pin, and if you're planning on buying one or any future ones, you know, message me on Pincess_Productions. I will link it below. I cannot wait for y'all to start tagging me on your Instagram stories and posts like seeing this pin. So I better wrap up this video because I have a scheduled scream session with my friend Sophia over these pins in probably like 15 minutes. So I better attend to that. And then another one over Instagram messages with my artist. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. But remember, all magic comes with a price, dearie. Bye!